Guys, I'm gonna be painting the fabric on a chair that I have that my mom gave me like about 2 years ago, and I found this chalk paint. This is what I've seen a lot of people use for the fabric. So I'm gonna buy this today. And it's $29.99 at Lowe's. If you are military or veteran, you do get a discount. Believe it's like 10%. And then I'm gonna get it this color. He's checking right now to see if they have this color. They don't. I'm gonna try to get it a pink color that he showed me in the book. But I really hope they don't have this color because we just brought some new couches, and the couches would go with this because they're gray. So I'm hoping they do have this color. But if you guys want to get the paint, it's here at Lowe's in the paint aisle, and it's the chalky finish paint. Also, I'm getting this to sand it down. If you can tell, this is like very soft, which is the one that you want because you don't want to strip off the paint that you're applying. And this one's $5.98 as to compare to this one. And it's the soft but not really soft. And this one, you see, it's like really rough. You don't want that because it's going to scrape it off. So you want to get this one, the 2000, which is really smooth and soft. It's $5.98 at Lowe's. I'm getting this set. It looks like they're pretty good. And for the set at Lowe's, they are $8.97. So hopefully these will work for this project. From Lowe's, I did get the paint, the color that I originally said I was gonna get, the blue, which they did have. I got the masking tape to cover the legs of the chair, this thing to mix it with, paper to cover the floor so it doesn't get damaged, the sandpaper, and the paintbrushes. And then I went a little crazy with their clearance section. So I got these. I don't know what these are for. I thought they looked pretty neat, so I'm gonna use them in something. This was the original price. They're on clearance for, I believe, 49 cents each. These I also thought were pretty cool to get. They basically like get connected together like this. You slide it in. I'm trying to do it with one hand. There you go. And you can form something. I got 10 of each. They didn't really have that many of them. But these were 6 cents each. Original price, I believe, was 25 cents each. But I got them for 6 cents each. So I got this stack for 60 cents and this stack for 60 cents. I got this light bulb. It's green. Nothing special to it. I just thought it was cool for like Christmas and Veterans Day to put it outside my house since I am a veteran. So I thought this was cool. I did get this basket. I think the original price for this basket was like $5, and I got it for $1. This is something else I can use in another project. And then I also got this was one. I think this was like 80 cents or 50 cents, something like that. And this was on the clearance as well, and I'll use that for something else. So in total, because this was the most expensive thing, I think I paid like $57 with my veterans discount that they give me there. So hopefully this chair turns out the way I want it to. I really hope it does, because I'm just tired of looking at it the color that it is. And then hopefully I can use these other stuff for other projects. I do want to go back because they did have some other stuff I really wanted. I just need my husband's help because, well, my fiance's help, because they're heavy and I can't carry them, that they had on sale. So hopefully I can go back when he comes back into town on Tuesday or Wednesday and then have him carry the heavy stuff. But hopefully you guys. This is the chair that I'm going to be painting. This chair, my mom gave it to me about 2 years ago. I love it. I just don't like the floral pattern it has. So I'm going to be painting this. Hopefully it comes out good. But yeah, and I'm going to be doing this inside the house. just because I don't want dirt to get on it. And you guys see my backyard, it's nothing but dirt. Because this is a rental, I'm not gonna fix the backyard on a house that I'm renting. So I'm doing it inside. Okay guys, well this is what I have done so far. It looks pretty good. This is what I've done in like, I would say like 10-15 minutes of painting it. So it looks like it's going to be enough to cover the whole thing. And I'm only doing one coat so far just because I want to see, you know, if I have enough for the whole chair. So let's see how it looks afterwards. But I'm basically just getting the brush and dipping it in the paint, which I have right here, trying to be as neat as possible without spilling it, and then just brushing the couch. Like, that's it, just brushing it and spreading it around. And then like on parts like this, I'm tapping it so it can get in there with a brush, and then I'm going over it. So you see it's going in it, in the little spots that don't go when you're going over it. So I'm just tapping it with the tips and then going over. So I really like this color. I really like the way it's turning out. So hopefully it looks good after it's all done. I'm almost done with it. I just need to do this part and then just do like little touch-ups on this where it's dark. You see, I've been tapping it in like that, the tip of the paintbrush, so it can go in there more and then spread the paint. And then just make sure you get creases like these as well. But it's pretty easy guys, and I'm really enjoying doing this. And I really hope that you guys like it as much as I do. Update on my progress of painting the chair. I really like the way it's coming out. I really love the color. It's coming out really good. This section right here, I really don't care if it gets painted or not because it's going to be covered by the cushion. I'm still have more than half a can of paint, so I think it's going to be enough to color the cushion and as well as the back of the chair. And I know that you can still see like the print of the stitching, which that I don't care as long as you can't see the floral colors, because this is what I hated. I just did not like it. So I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. The legs, I think I'm gonna paint them white. I don't know if I have any white paint. I have to check, but if I don't, I will just go buy some at Walmart and paint it tonight, so that way hopefully tomorrow I can upload this video, because by overnight it should be dry. I mean, the top part's already drying. It's not sticky anymore. It's already starting to dry. So hopefully, you know, I can upload this video by tomorrow. And then once again, excuse my dog. He is snoring. He sleeps over here in his kettle and he's snoring away. So excuse him. That's all he does is sleep and snore most of the time. And I have to put him in the kettle when I'm doing projects, because if not, he will come all over the paint and all over the couch, and he'll just make a mess. So make sure that when you are getting around creases like these, that you either put your finger in there with paint or you dab the brush in there with the paint to make sure you get all those creases, because you don't want any of that old color of the fabric showing with the new paint, because then it's just not gonna look right. So make sure that you are dabbing those areas and painting them really good, so that way, you know, none of that old pattern shows. We're almost done with the back, guys. This really doesn't take that long. And then I just, like, you see for these parts that, like, when I go like this and it doesn't get those little dots, I kind of just move the brush, like wiggle it, and then it covers it. The ends of the brush go into it. So we're almost done, and I really like the way it's looking. I don't know how many times I've said that already, but I really do. and it's been really relaxing doing this. Very therapeutic. And then once I'm done with that, I just need to do this side and then the cushion, and I'm done. And I should have enough for all of that because look at how much is left still. We're probably at half the can. Probably at half the can. So that's not bad, guys. That's not bad because this is a pretty big chair. And you see, this is why I have the bulldog locked away, because this one's over here trying to smell the paint, because the bulldog would have ate the paint already. So that's why he's in his kettle. So this is how it looks. I already painted the cushion, and this, whatever was remaining of the can, and the back of it. Now the next step is to sand it down with this, and then, as I mentioned, I used the whole can. And then after sanding it down, I'm going to paint the legs with this because I did have white paint. So I'm going to paint the legs with this white one, and then I'll be back. Just sanding it down like this, and it's just to smooth out the paint because it does get kind of like stiff or tough after you paint it. So I'm just sanding it down to make it a little smoother. The guy at Lowe's said that I could add a wax, but if I add a wax, it's going to be shiny, and that's to seal it. I don't want it to be shiny, so I'm not going to seal it. So I'm just going to leave it this color. And you see, like, it's smooth, so it's not taking off the paint. Is kind of just taking off the roughness. And I put it over here on the tile so all the stuff doesn't fall on the carpet. I let it dry for about 15-20 minutes, and it's completely dry already. The first coat, it's just like the little shading that comes off of it, but I'm gonna do the second coat now. So here's the final look. I really love the way it turned out. It looks really fancy and elegant compared to the way it looked before, old and just old. And as far as the legs, I did 4 coats of white paint, and the blanket, I've had it for about 3 years now, and then the pillow, I brought it last night at Walmart because I just wanted it to have like you know, more colors on it and wanted to pop out a little bit more. But this is the final look. I really like it. I hope you guys like it as well. And you know, that if you guys decide to do this to any of your furniture, not to be scared to do it. It came out great. I really enjoyed doing this project. It was very therapeutic. But yeah, here's the final look, you guys. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.